Sikh activist accuses India of transnational terrorism, after U.S. foils plot to kill him.
Here's a summary of the article.
U.S. authorities have thwarted a plot to kill a Sikh separatist in the United States and issued a warning to India over concerns the government in New Delhi was involved, the Financial Times reported on Wednesday, citing unnamed sources. There were no immediate responses from India's foreign ministry or the U.S. Embassy in New Delhi to requests for comment on the report. The Financial Times said its sources did not say if the protest to India resulted in the plot being abandoned or if it was foiled by the FBI. The protest to New Delhi was registered after the Indian Prime Minister, Narendra Modi, was welcomed on a state visit by the U.S. President, Joe Biden, in June, the report said. The report comes 2 months after Canada said there were credible allegations linking Indian agents to the June murder of a Sikh separatist leader, Hardeep Singh Nijjar, in a Vancouver suburb. Apart from the diplomatic warning to India, U.S. federal prosecutors have also filed a sealed indictment against at least one suspect in a New York district court, the FT report said. The FT report said Pannoon had declined to say whether U.S. authorities had warned him about the plot, but quoted him as saying he would let the U.S. government respond to the issue of threats to my life on American soil from the Indian operatives. The Financial Times report mentioned that the U.S. shared details of the thwarted plot with a wider group of allies after Canada's public accusation.
This post received a score of 3,300, with an upvote ratio of 93%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
What is the beef with India and the Sikh community? Why the assassinations? I'm out of the loop.
The Sikh empire ruled by Maharaj Ranjit Singh was not an ethno-Sikh state. In fact, Sikhs only made up about 10%, some say 2%. The rest were Hindus, Muslims, and the Sikh empire also gave refuge to Jews fleeing a revolt in Mashhad, Persia, settled in Rawalpindi in the Punjab in 1839. Sikhs lost everything: our historical religious places of worship, vast land, money. Sikhs just picked up whatever they could and headed to the new border before they were killed, pillaged, raped. Sikhs left hectares of land and were promised compensation by the Indian government but had to start again from scratch. Some of the demands were to allow more Sikhs to join the Indian army, increasing the Sikh quota, Punjab be allowed to control its national resources like water aka riparian water rights, allowing the transmission of Sikh prayer live from the Golden Temple aka Darbar Sahib. If you don't know, the Golden Temple has been attacked many times and no one who's attacked the heart of the Sikhs has survived historically. Sikhs are a martial religion and are not taught to turn the other cheek and accept oppression. In fact, Sikhs worship weapons and their Guru, which is the holy scripture. From the Afghan invaders to the Mughals, India attacked the Golden Temple on 4 separate occasions.
Great write-up. I learned something new today. Thanks.
This history is incomplete. This person completely skips over the part where this group killed a sitting prime minister. To this day, this group promises to kill anyone from this family if they become prime minister. For context, this party in Indian politics is the opposition to Modi. He will have support across the aisle on these actions.
I definitely mentioned it in detail, FYI, maybe take a look without catching feelings. I couldn't fit it all in one comment because there's a limit on how many characters you can post. Who assassinated Indira Gandhi's son Rajiv Gandhi? Same monsters that justified and enabled the Sikh genocide that swept through India, killing, raping hundreds of thousands of innocent Sikhs. Few months ago, when Jagdish Titler, one of the known accused with damning evidence, was granted bail. He was witnessed saying, "Not enough Sikhs killed," said Congress's Jagdish Titler to mob, after the genocide's no outcry by the majority Indian public or demand for justice for Sikhs. In fact, they overwhelmingly elected the same government who was responsible, with a majority never seen in Indian history. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. MLK Jr. Justice delayed is justice denied. MLK Jr.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.